Did you know that the way you start your car can quietly ruin your engine over time? In this video, we're breaking down 6 of the most common cold start mistakes that cause real long-term damage under the hood. Let's save your engine and your wallet. Let's talk about one of the most common and damaging habits people have during cold starts: revving the engine, or worse, flooring the gas right after starting it up. When your engine first fires up in cold conditions, the oil is still thick and hasn't had time to circulate through the moving parts. This means your pistons, crankshaft, camshaft, and valve train are running with minimal protection for the first few seconds. Now imagine revving it up to 3,000 or 4,000 RPM right away. You're forcing those dry components to spin faster before they're properly lubricated. Additionally, these metal parts are still cold and haven't yet expanded to their normal tolerances. This creates friction, stress, and long-term wear on critical components, especially piston rings and cylinder walls. This kind of stress might not kill your engine today, but if you do it every day, you'll shave years off its life. When you start your car, let it idle for 30 to 60 seconds, then drive off gently. Keep RPMs under 2,000 until the engine starts warming up. Save the high revs for later, and your engine will thank you. On the flip side, a lot of drivers think they're doing their engine a favor by letting it idle for 10, 15, or even 20 minutes on cold mornings. But letting your car sit at idle for too long before driving isn't just unnecessary, it can actually be bad for the engine. When a car idles in the cold, it runs rich, meaning it dumps extra fuel into the combustion chamber to keep the engine running smoothly. That's fine for the first minute or so, but beyond that, the excess fuel can wash down the cylinder walls, stripping away the thin layer of oil that protects them. And because the engine isn't under load, it takes forever to reach proper operating temperature, allowing moisture and combustion byproducts to build up inside your exhaust system, muffler, and even your oil. This will leave you with diluted oil, carbon buildup, and rust. This one's sneaky. Only driving short trips during cold weather. I'm talking 2 to 5 minute drives to the store or gym. Doesn't seem like a big deal, right? You're not pushing the engine. The issue is your engine and exhaust system never reach full operating temperature. That means condensation builds up inside the crankcase, oil system, and exhaust. This moisture doesn't burn off, and over time it can lead to oil contamination, rust inside the engine, and even clogged catalytic converters. It also means your oil is degrading faster than it should. To prevent this, try to take your car on at least one longer trip per week. 20 to 30 minutes of highway or steady driving to let the engine fully warm up and clean itself out. Most people forget that it's not just the engine that suffers in the cold. Your transmission, especially automatic ones, have their own fluid and moving parts that need to warm up. When the fluid is cold, it thickens, just like engine oil. If you put it into gear and drive aggressively right away, you're putting unnecessary strain on clutches, seals, and gears. This can lead to jerky shifts, early transmission wear, and expensive rebuilds down the road. After starting the engine, let your transmission idle in park or neutral for 30 to 60 seconds before shifting into gear and driving away gently. Oil is your engine's blood, and using the wrong type can be like trying to pump syrup through a straw. Engine oil has a viscosity rating, like 5W30 or 10W40. The first number with the W stands for winter. It tells you how the oil flows in cold temperatures. A lower number, like 0W or 5W, means the oil stays thinner when it's cold, helping it circulate faster during cold starts. If your oil is too thick, your engine components won't get lubricated quickly enough. That dry friction causes wear that adds up every single cold start. To keep your engine running smooth, always use the oil viscosity recommended in your owner's manual. Here's another cold start mistake that flies under the radar: turning on everything the second your engine starts. I'm talking heater, defroster, seat warmers, rear window heat, maybe even the wipers. In cold weather, your battery is already struggling, it's weaker, and the engine needs more power to start. As soon as you fire it up, your alternator kicks in and starts recharging the battery, but if you throw a ton of electrical load on it right away, now it's doing double duty. Let the engine run for 30 seconds before turning on high draw accessories. This gives your alternator and battery a chance to stabilize first. They will last longer and your car will warm up faster.